Hello there, you wonderful person. I am Gareth Mason. It is Monday. It's Monday, June 30th, if I'm not mistaken. June 30th, 2025. It's exactly 6:09 in the PM right now. Let's talk a little bit. All right, last time I updated you, it was last night. I meant to do this earlier, by the way. It's just it was busier than I expected. Way busier, in a good way. In a good way. Yeah. So after I was done recording the video yesterday, we went to the supermarket because of an error in understanding. I misunderstood. Well, error in communication, I guess. My cousin said, "Oh, we bought a lot of booze, almost a liter." A liter is not a lot of booze. I can drink 1.5 liters of beer by myself in an evening. So yeah, that was because of that. I said we had to go get some extra booze. Turns out it was not necessarily because that was just wrong before. They got a lot. Anyways, but we went to the supermarket anyways. We got the stuff, and then we started playing. What did we play? We started with Outer Wilds, and then we didn't get to play Dark Souls. We never got around to it. Then honestly, I don't really remember what we played. Yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night nonetheless. Yeah. And then this morning we were supposed to go see my fiancée and I. We were supposed to go see the apartment to check out on the construction, but I wanted to finalize the contract and everything before I went there, so everything was nice and ready. But I was taking a look at the contract and I saw something that was very suspicious and something that it's not what we agreed on. And then we were like, whoa, what the hell? What's going on here? And then we talked about the other apartments in the same place, but none of them were as good as this one, and this was the cheapest one anyways. And it turns out that the thing that was a little suspicious in the contract, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was just a technicality that they needed to do. I'm not gonna go in depth to explain that. It was a little, it was contracts and that kind of speech is complicated, confusing, so I was just confused. Yeah, so we agreed that no, that is the actual one that we're gonna go check. We talked to the real estate agent, asked her for her to print out the contract so we could sign in. And then my cousins were supposed to go with us to check the apartment after lunch, but they were too late with lunch, so I just went by myself, which was probably for the best because we spent a little bit of time checking the apartment and then checking another place which was already with the furniture, because the kitchen is already included in our place. It's just that our place is not finalized yet, so it's not there. They're still building the thing. So we checked this place out. So that was the cool part of our visit, but then afterwards we went to the real estate agency because she forgot to print out the contract. So we went there to, you know, write everything down and you know, close the deal. And we did it. That together with another contract I had to sign before I started recording this video. That was through email. Yeah, that was it. That's our place for at least 36 months, 3 years. So feels good, man. Like I told my mother, like, oh, I feel like such an adult today. Yeah, such an adult. We got our place, man. I already started doing the payments, the necessary payments for it. Let's get a little close and personal for the next. There we go. Yeah, look at that. You can still probably listen to what I say, right? I talk pretty loudly. Yeah, that was cool. We got a place. It's finalized. Nothing can be done to you know, get us out of there. And that feels good. Just excited. We're not gonna go for like another month, a little over a month still, but it's ours. We agreed upon setting everything up there, and then sleeping at her place in her bed, and then getting married, and then, you know, going to our place. Oh boy, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, the anticipation is just gonna rise and rise and rise. So today was an absolute historical day for me. I have to say, I have never got into any debt in my life, like any real debt, stuff that, you know, that was big like this. But yeah, I'm confident though, pretty confident. Me, with the recent raise I got, I asked for one more group than I have today for the next semester. At work, at the end of each semester, there's a little form that we have to fill out, our expectations for the next semester. That's where we put all of our feedback and all of our wishes and everything for the following semester. So on mine, I put that I wanted to get 10 groups. Now I had 9, so I asked for one more. I asked for no mornings. No mornings. Don't want to work any mornings. With the group, I have a VIP student, and with him we're gonna keep on doing morning. And then Monday and Tuesday evening has a 20% increase in salary because it's during the night time. So that's gonna help out. All of this together with my girl getting a job, I'm feeling very confident and very secure about everything. So now it's just the excitement, man. It's just the excitement of doing things. Is the camera going down slowly, slipping down? You're literally in a lamp post. Maybe. yeah, so that was my historical moment of today. Yeah, June 30th, the day I actually became an adult. Nah, but you know, it's a big step for me, and I'm happy about it. Very happy. Something in the morning happened that I want to talk about. It was a clash of two sides of myself. I woke up earlier as usual. My cousins usually sleep in. Mateus more than Marcelo. But usually I'm the first one up. And I was there playing Elden Ring. And it was really cool. I was really into it. I really wanted to continue playing. But then I remembered that I was supposed to, you know, hey, today is the day that I'm finalizing this thing with a contract. And there was a tug, there was a conflict inside of me, because I wanted to keep playing, because it was cool. You know, I'm on vacation and I want to, you know, just relax, and I don't really, you know, I love to have personal time off. Oh, you know what I can do? Because I'm on the thing, wait, I can just change I can just change angle as much as I want. You want to see the trash can? Or do you want to see just the lagoon, the lake? There we go. A little different, not so much. Yeah. Anyways, I like to be by myself. I love having free time. I love spending time with my cousins as well, and also having my free time, my alone time. So that's the morning, you know. So it was a little bit of a internal conflict, but something that makes me happy and proud is that I was able to, you know what? Yeah, I do want to keep on playing, but I can still play this pretty much whenever I want in my life. I own the game, I own the TV, I own the PlayStation. All of those are mine. Nobody's taking them away from me. And they are going to survive the trip from my current house to our apartment. No problem. That's gonna happen. Yeah, confident with that. Confident. And I was able to just do the stuff that I was supposed to do. Oh, and the battery is flashing. Okay, so I should start wrapping this up. It was showing me a full battery. Okay. I guess it's kind of old. Anyways, so let's wrap this up. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself because of that moment, and that's what I wanted to share. I see growth in myself, and I'm extremely proud of myself because of that. That was that, and then lunch was delicious. My uncle cooked like a pot, on a pressure cook pot, meat with carrot and bone broth and meat, and it was just mwah. I did eat a little bit too much though. There's that. And then in the afternoon, immediately after lunch, I went to the apartment to check it out with my girlfriend, to see the construction. It was absolutely the same. It's just because that they're still building the thing. It's a designed kitchen, so they're still building it. But the woman showed us another place, another apartment that was already completed, and we could see how it looked. It looks really good. We took some measurement of the place to see if the table that my mother gave us fits in the apartment. It does. And also took measurements of my little studio. So there we go. And yeah, then after that we went to the Rio agency, and we finalized the contracts, signed everything, went back home. After that, played a little bit of Outer Wilds, and then I finalized the contract online, and that brings me here. going a little fast here because I'm afraid of the recording just stopping. So plans for today are we're going to go to my cousin's house for dinner. I'm gonna go back home quickly and eat and take a shower to go there. And then tonight, you know, it's my cousin's final night in the city, so we're probably gonna be up all night long or as much as we possibly can. Try to get as much progress as possible in the Outer Wilds DLC, and you know, just enjoy ourselves. It's gonna be nice. And then tomorrow, probably sleep in. They're probably gonna go to bed. No, they're gonna travel in the morning or after lunch. Yeah, and that's the plan. Okay, there's nothing else on my mind, I think. It's how long? 16. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. It's not 27 minutes like the last one. It's good enough. I don't have to speak for 27 minutes every time, especially when the battery thing is like, hey, I'm out of juice. Okay, that's gonna be all. Tomorrow I'll come back and update you on the things that have happened from now until then. Thanks everybody for watching. I have been Gareth Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye bye.